Beridana Chinjananam Tarani Jumeni Gedona Malumani Sama Chasalai Sonangyam Boladami Anjiandam Kunaga Jangawa Jienge Sodami Lanyamasa Chasani Madawange Becheni Bola Rasama So please turn to page 229. 229.
Lamang Tumba Chundende Deji Jabanda Chumbayan
Guru, teacher, Bhagavan, Tathagata, perfectly complete Buddha, perfect in knowledge and good conduct, Sugata, knower of the world, supreme guide of beings to be subdued, teacher of gods and humans. To you, Buddha Bhagavan, glorious conqueror Shakyamuni, I prostrate, make offerings, and go for refuge.
Lama Tumba Chundende Deji Shab
Guru, teacher, Bhagavan, Tathagata, perfectly complete Buddha, perfect in knowledge, good conduct, Sugata, knower of the world, supreme guide of beings to be subdued, teacher of gods and humans. To you, Buddha Bhagavan, glorious conqueror Shakyamuni, I prostrate, make offerings, and go for refuge.
Lama Tumba Chundende Deji
Guru, teacher, Bhagavan, Tathagata, perfectly complete Buddha, perfect in knowledge and good conduct, Sugata, knower of the world, supreme guide of beings to be subdued, teacher of gods and humans. To you, Buddha Bhagavan, glorious conqueror Shakyamuni, I prostrate, make offerings, and go for refuge. When supreme amongst humans, you were born on this earth, you paced down some strides, then said, I am supreme in this world. To you who are wise then I prostrate, with pure bodies, form supremely pure, wisdom ocean like a golden mountain, fame the blazes in the three worlds, winner of the best, Savior, to you I prostrate. With a supreme signs, face like spotless moon, color like gold, to you I prostrate. Thus free like you, the three worlds are not, incomparably wise one, to you I prostrate. The Savior having great compassion, the teacher having all understanding, field of merit with qualities like a vast ocean. To you, the one gone to thusness, I prostrate. Purity that frees one from attachment, the virtue that frees one from the lower realms, the one path, the sublime pure reality, to the Dharma that pacifies, I prostrate. Those who are liberated know also show the path to liberation, the holy field qualified with realizations, who are devoted to the moral precepts. To you, the sublime community intending virtue, I prostrate. Do not commit any unwholesome actions. Engage in perfect wholesome actions. Subdue your mind thoroughly. This is the teaching of the Buddha. A star, a defective view, a butter lamp flame, an illusion, a dewdrop, a water bubble, a dream, lightning, a cloud. See all causative phenomena like this.
Sonamandi Edam Jesiva Yegoman
attain the rank of all saints, subdued for faults, to be delivered from the samsara's ocean, perturbed by the waves of aging, sickness, and death. I prostrate to three noble rest of my Bhagavan was dwelling on massive vulture's mountain in Rajagriya together with a great community of monks and a great community of bodhisattvas. And that time the Bhagavan was absorbed in the concentration on the categories of phenomena. Cobra found perception also, and that time the Bodhisattva, Mahasattva, Arya, Avalokiteshvara learned upon the very practice of the profound perfection of wisdom, and beheld those five aggregates also as empty of inherent nature. Then through the power of Buddha, the venerable Shariputra said this to the Bodhisattva, Mahasattva, Arya, Avalokiteshvara: how should any son of the lineage train who wishes to practice the activity of the profound perfection of wisdom? He said that in the Bodhisattva, Mahasattva, Arya, Avalokiteshvara sent this to the venerable Shariputra. Shariputra, any son of the lineage or daughter of the lineage who wishes to practice the activity of the profound perfection of wisdom should look upon it like this correctly and repeatedly, beholding those five aggregates also empty of inherent nature. Form is empty, emptiness is form, emptiness is not other than form, is also not other than empty. In the same way, feeling, discrimination, composition, all factors and consciousness are Charimutra, likewise, all phenomena are emptiness without characteristic, umbra, juice, unceased, stainless, not without stain, not deficient, not full. Charimutra, therefore, in emptiness there is no form, no feeling, no discrimination, no composition, no factors, no consciousness, no I, no we, no tongue, no body, no mind, no visual form, no sound, no odor, no taste, no object, and no phenomenon. There is no I element, and so on, undo and including no mind element, and no man, no consciousness element. There is no ignorance, no extinction of ignorance, and so on, undo and including no aging and death, and no extinction of aging and similarity. There is no suffering, origination, cessation, and path. There is no exalted wisdom, no attainment. Shariputra, therefore, because there is no attainment, bodhisattvas rely on and dwell in the perfection of wisdom, the mind without obscuration and without fear, having completely passed beyond error, they reach the endpoint of nirvana. All the Buddhas who dwell in the three times also manifesting completely awakened to one's impossible, perfect, complete enlightenment in reliance on the perfection of wisdom. Therefore, the mantra of the perfection of wisdom, the mantra of great knowledge, the unsurpassed mantra, the mantra equal to the unequal, the mantra that thoroughly pacifies all suffering should be known as true, since it is not false. The mantra of the perfection of wisdom is declared. Tanyanda Om Gate Gate Parangande Barasam Gate Bodhi Soha. Shariputra, the bodhisattva, Mahasattva should reign in the profound perfection of wisdom like that. Then the Bhagavan arose from that concentration and commended the bodhisattva, Mahasattva, Arya, Avalokiteshvara, saying, well said, son of the lineage, it is like that, it is like that. One should practice the profound perfection of wisdom, just as you have indicated. Even the Dagatas were the Bhagavan, having now spoken, the Venerable Sharanvatiputra, the Bodhisattva, Mahasattva, Arya, Avalokiteshvara, and those surrounding in their entirety, along with the water gods, humans, asuras, and Gandharvas, were over and highly praised that spoken by the Bhagavan. I and all surrounding sentient beings take refuge in the Buddha, take refuge in the Dharma, take refuge in the Sangha. We prostrate to the Great Mother, Prajnaparamita, surrounded by all the children and by the assemblies of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, the 10 directions. By depending on my prostrations to all of you, may these words of truth be actualized. In the past, the Deva King Indra dispelled the Maras by reflecting on the profound meaning of the wisdom gone beyond and reciting the profound words in daily recitation. In that same way, also reflect on the profound meaning of the Great Mother Prajnaparamita and recite the profound words in daily recitation. May all diseases, spirit possessions, bad conditions, or the negative directions which happen due to past karma and immediate conditions be dispelled. May they become non-existent. May they be pacified. From the holy supreme realm of Kachara, you who possess powers of clairvoyance and magical emanation, look after practitioners like a mother looks after her children. To the host of Dakinis of the three abodes I prostrate. Aka Samaraja Shadara Samarayante. Gate Gate Paragate Parasangate Bodhisoha. By the teachings of three noble rare sublime ones possessing the power of truth, may hindrances be averted, may they be eliminated, may they be pacified, may all enemies and negative forces opposed to Dharma be completely pacified. Shantim Kurusoha. May the hosts of 80,000 obstacles be pacified, may be free from harmful conditions of Dharma. May all excellences be in accord with the Dharma, and may there be auspiciousness and perfect happiness here, right now. Page 178.
Che
Te
Yönten Shikyuma? Yönten Shikyuma?
Those who are not familiar, they read the English so they understand what.
Page 249. Foundation of all good qualities is a kind and perfect pure Guru. Right devotion to him is the root and the path. By clearly seeing this and applying great effort, please bless me to rely upon him with great respect, understanding that the precious freedom of three births is found only once, is greatly meaningful and is difficult to find again. Please bless me to generate the mind that unceasingly, day and night, takes its essence. This life is as impermanent as a water bubble. Remember how quickly it decays and death comes. After death, just like a shadow follows the body, the results of black and white karma follow. Finding firm and definite conviction in this, please bless me always to be careful, to abandon even the slightest negative action, and accomplish all virtuous deeds. Seeking samsaric pleasures is a door to all suffering. They are uncertain and cannot be relied upon. Recognizing these shortcomings, please bless me to generate the strong wish for the bliss of liberation. Led by this pure thought, mindfulness, alertness, and great caution arise. The root of the teachings is keeping the pratimoksha vows. Please bless me to accomplish this essential practice. Just as I have fallen into the sea of samsara, so have all mother transmigratory beings. Please bless me to see this train in supreme bodhicitta and bear the responsibility of freeing transmigratory beings. Even if I develop only bodhicitta, but I don't practice the three types of morality, I will not achieve enlightenment. With my clear recognition of this, please bless me to practice the bodhisattva vows with great energy. Once I've pacified distractions to wrong objects and correctly analyzed the meaning of reality, please bless me to generate quickly within my mind stream the unified path of karma binding and special insight. Having become a pure vessel by training in the general path, please bless me to enter the holy gateway of the fortunate ones. the Supreme Vajrabeku. At that time, the basis of accomplishing the two attainments is keeping pure vows and samaya. As I become firmly convinced of this, please bless me to protect these vows and pledges like my life. Then, having realized the importance of the two stages, the essence of the Vajrayana, by practicing with great energy, never giving up the 4 sessions, please bless me to realize the teachings of the Holy Guru. Like that, may the Gurus who show the noble path and the spiritual friends who practice it have long lives. Please bless me to pacify completely all outer and inner hindrances. In all my lives, never separated from perfect Gurus, may I enjoy the magnificent Dharma. By completing the qualities of stages and paths, may I quickly attain the state of Vajradhara. Sajiam Bhagi Choi Shin Meno Tram Chama Shoy Jetsun Lama Dhamma Kyenai Chungu Kaloi Kyense Chuitenri Chinatame Doje Tsamala Sangye Chungye Cha
So here, so the essence, first you think of yourself, actually. I've been experiencing oceans of suffering of each realm, 6 realms, each realm numberless times from beginningless rebirth. And so I try to be aware of that. So orders brief orders to expand the Lamrim Sutra teachings. All that suffering. And, not just one time from beginningless rebirth. Now, then after they see how it is unbearable, then you see so relying with the Dhamma Sangha, for that there is the less vital way of taking refuge. So that and then there are numberless helpings, hunger gods, animals, human beings, demonstrations, like yourself. Then they've been experiencing suffering of each realm numberless times from beginningless rebirth. So she's not free. So the numberless. See, numberless sentient beings experience the oceans of the samsara, these 6 realms, each one, numberless times from beginningless rebirth. Or try to get that, try to feel that idea. Now numberless, just you, but now numberless of them. What we experience numberless times from beginningless. Get that idea. So can't imagine, you can't believe in even in 1 second. Most unbearable, most unbearable. You see, even 1 second, you can't stand. Even 1 second is so unbearable for you. So that. Then say, rely on Buddha Dhamma Sangha, request them to be, send them to be free from samsara, oceans of samsara suffering. Them great mind way of taking refuge. So both compassion, feeling unbearable the sentiments, they have been suffering from beginners, but this is wow. Can't imagine, even in a second you can't bear. You can't bear, you can't, it's unbearable to think, to notice that. So then, you see, during that time, you also remember hurricane. With the refuge practice, Sangha Chudan, you can remember your friend who is dying, your father, mother who is dying, your brother, sister, your children, whatever. all those dying, or not, whatever disease, whatever problem, whatever heavy problem going through are difficulties. So remember that. All those already dead ones are now dying. So including that, remember that when you take refuge. Didn't ask to free them from oceans or something. So that include the hurricane. Then say, to immediately to be disappeared or to become much weaker, at least, not much damage. Oh, then at least like that. So, looks like not only this present one, then there are two others, hurricanes, they have different names. Then you see the earthquake, 8 point, or very large, much bigger than Nepal. Nepal was first one about more than 6 and something like that. So that was more than 8 and something last night, I think, yes. Mexico and then so. I see. So like that. So that's correct. Of course, generally speaking, the people are practicing more loving kindness, more compassion, not harm but helping others on the basis of not harming others. Then, of course, then there will be more peace in the world. More peace due to a result of the action, karma, due to the result of the action, virtuous action, doing others, helping others. Unknown people, even animals, anyone who has who need happiness, who don't want suffering. Then if there's more and more happened, and then there will be more peace in the world, less danger from the like Bin Laden did, that kind of damage was harm, to many sentient beings. Also earthquakes, and then just fire, water, earthquakes, all those things become less. So now you can see why we do Dharma Center, why we start Dharma Center. Now you can understand why we start Dharma Center, why we start FPMT organization. Now you can understand how that is important. And besides the whole path to enlightenment, you are practicing as you can, and then creating conditions for other sentient beings to learn to hear Dharma, to learn Dharma, to practice Dharma. That's what FPMT is for. That's where you're working. The center is for. So it's not just a family. It's not just a living big family, or it's not just running a company. Not that. Running a company normally it is for money. Run company is mainly mostly I can't say everyone, but mostly motivation is subtraction thought, and it is for money. Main goal is money. So all of that. So the FPMT the Dharma center, that is to help the mind, to body and mind, to help the mind of sentient beings, to help the mind of sentient beings. Even you are expert in running company, business, that doesn't specify the motivation. Motivation is not taught in the university, only to the business, or when you do the business, when you do the company, motivation is not taught in the university. There's something actually, maybe some skills or how to make money or things like that. You see now, even you are expert, you have a high degree, but you see the way of running the center is with compassion. Where the religious organization, the running is compassion. The root motivation of compassion. Then, of course, second thing, you need wisdom. If you don't have compassion, the wisdom becomes limited. Wisdom becomes limited, and also, if you don't have the root compassion, wisdom alone, then there can be problems. You can have problems. Problems will rise. But the root is compassion, pure mind, compassion to others, caring others. You don't want others to suffer. You want others to have happiness. So up to enlightenment, not only this life happiness, not only temporary happiness, only this life, even that is only this life, not that. This life is just, few years, few months, few weeks, few days, few hours, can be anything. So this, future life, until you realize Four Noble Truth, when? So, can be billion, zillion, trillion years, I'm not sure. So, you see, so happiness, causing happiness, all the future lives until you are free from samsara, temporary happiness. Then, free from samsara, the ultimate happiness. Then enlightenment, free, totally free from samsara, nirvana, peace, and then peace for yourself. Free from that, great nirvana, enlightenment, Buddhahood, Sanskrit. Total cessation of spiritual completion realization. Then I say, so happiness is all that. So those long run temporary happiness, then the ultimate happiness, liberation from samsara forever. Then fearless happiness, the Buddhahood, all those are the Kasuri. Also those the more and more important, as it goes, is more and more important. More and more important, as it goes higher, higher, more and more important. So like that. So where you concentrate, where your aim is enlightenment, to bring the sentient beings to it, or peerless happiness. That should be your aim for sentient beings. That should be the main aim of the organization of this. Of course, think about all others' happiness, but enlightenment. So that, let that. So protect the mind. We'll come back. Root of the main purpose is the compassion. So when the one that's compassion, then due to that, all the wisdom will happen. All the wisdom will happen. So that. Otherwise, when the wisdom complete, like, for example, Arhat, yes, they realize the emptiness directly, but what they achieve is only liberation of cessation of delusion, not only that, and not the cessation of subtle obscuration, not that. So no enlightenment. So kind of perpetual for the sentient beings. So you don't get abandoned for unknowing. Mishibi, Jushi, the full cause of unknowing, you don't get abandoned. So that, so you can't do perpetual to the sentient beings. So there's always blockage, you see. There's blockage, on those subtle things. Such as if you see the subtle karma, such as can't see those. Then unbelievable length of time. So can't see, and unbelievable length of place. Then after the man called Yibu, man called Yibu came from by the psychic power. He went see the hell realms, and his mother, the Kunduju, the Hindu follower. So the guru is born in the hell realm. So send message through Mangojibu, the excellent psychic power among the Buddha's disciples. So the true understanding, and one right side, one left side. So that one, the statues to monasteries have. So the one is excellent in wisdom, the Sharifu, then the other Arhat is the excellent psychic power. So then she gave the message to them. Teacher was on the Hindu, the follower teacher in the hell, and so much suffering. Each time the disciples, they go around the stupa. They build the stupa with the teacher's ashes inside. So they go around. Each time they go around, the teacher suffers unbelievable in hell. So the Hindu guru sent a message through him to give the message in the Hindu world, his disciples, Kunduju. So Mangojibu came up and gave the message to them, but then they didn't believe. They didn't believe, then they all beat Mangojibu with the dambu. I don't know exactly, some leaf, some plant beat them, beat so much. And then they asked where your mother is. His mother died a long time ago. So they asked him, where's your mother? Where's your mother? Is now. So he could not remember. Some they say, such unbelievable distance of place. So could not remember, so they got stuck that time. You see, got stuck, couldn't remember that, so beat. So didn't believe. The message that he brought, I didn't believe, so beat him. So like that. The sheriff who first don't remember the old 80 years old man had karma to become monk. He said, no, you have no karma and you're too old. You can't memorize, study Dharma. You can't even serve the monastery because you're too old. So didn't accept. But but of course, the 80-year-old man, he cried at the monastery door, he put his head on the door, the wood, and cried. Then he went to the park, he went to the park and cried. So Buddha was in India at that time, so then Buddha immediately appeared and asked him what happened. And Buddha said, you have karma to be a monk. So Buddha said, because I have completed merit, wisdom, merit, virtue. Completed. And the Sherpa who hasn't completed. That's it, arhat, nirvana. But so not completed two types of merit, wisdom, merit, virtue, not complete. So not means not abandon for unknowing. It's not complete because then it's complete, it's omniscience, they can't see. So then not complete because then that's why there's four cause unknowing. So can't see the subtle length of time, length of time, yes, length of time. That was the length of time. So unbelievable. So many years ago there. So yeah. Yes, the old men created the old man, there was a stupa, and there was cow dung around stupa, and followed the smell of the cow dung. Not because knowing this is precious holy object, stupa represents Buddha's holy mind, and then it has benefit, purification, and cause to achieving enlightenment. Not because of having this education, not that. It just follows with attachment, self-chasing thought, attachment, the pleasure of the cow dung smell. So cow dung around, they follow the smell of cow dung with the attachment. So, yeah, totally like only that. So, but action going around become virtue, small virtue. Because chatunjigetha, small virtue. So then that was unbelievable. Years ago was done. So the sheriff could not see, but the Buddha said, I completed two types of marriages, so that's why I can see. So it can become monk. So then he who has karma to look after him, then Mangaldipu, hand over to Mangaldipu, Abhata monastery. Like that. So, okay. Then even he began to practice Dharma only after 80 years old, but that life he achieved exalted path, Arya path, the exalted path, wisdom, where you have wisdom directly perceiving emptiness, which can see the seed of delusion, karma. Okay? It can directly see. So, so possible, that life maybe achieve arhat. So anyway, so like that, even after you practice Dharma, only after 80 years old, this happened like that. So there's a merit, small merit collected. So many years ago, and then that. So even the motivation, the only attachment this life, only non-virtue, but then action, you see, going around from the power of the holy object, and then the action become virtue, cause of enlightenment, all like that. So to do that power. So, that time, unbelievable time, so on. So when we take refuge, also remember hurricane, all that. Then you can think also earthquake, also truth. Oh, so. Some people may think refuge, taking refuge is a small subject, they may think. Or the first thing, very small subject. No, that you see contains, it contains a whole path. It contains whole suffering, all the sufferings of 6 realms, and the cause of all the suffering, delusion, karma, all the details, true cause of suffering, true suffering. So you see, for that reason you take refuge, to be free from that forever. And then also whole path contains, whole path to not only nirvana, path to enlightenment, whole path. Then contains the quality of, numberless quality of Buddha's holy body, holy speech, holy mind, and the quality of Dharma, quality of Sangha, the whole path contained there. So that is a very big subject. So good, if you can remember here, that like this hurricane, earthquakes, or then any people you know, someone pain or suffering, then you can pray during the refuge. You can remember and then try to rely on Buddha Dhamma Sangha very strongly. Yes, I remember yesterday. What's the yesterday or the previous day? The question about why praying to Buddha Dhamma Sangha, how does it help the hurricane? Who was that? You asked the question from Deer Park. So I don't remember names, so I said Deer Park. Huh? You remember? You mentioned question. You remember? Or forgot? Huh? What?
How can we change? What caused the hurricane? Yeah. The first question was what caused, who caused the hurricane, and the second question was how can we change people's karma? There were two questions. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did mention before.
And how we can, how we can change people's karma? How is possible?
I did mention before. Yeah, all the answered. Basically, it's I don't know. I don't have omniscience, so I don't know particular story of this hurricane. Particular story of this hurricane. You see, this. If you have omniscience, then you can tell. You understand? But general thing is, of course, it can from mind. It can from negative karma. The kasure diktung tanding yamcha. Dik is negative karma, tung is downfall. Tanding yamcha, the dead is samaya. Oh, this came from that. So generally it's that. So kasure diktung tanding yamcha. You see, wait, listen this. In the world, it's regarded as a natural disaster. Natural disaster. Nothing depends on mind. Nothing depends on karma. Nothing depends on mind. Never came from the mind. Never came from the mind. It came from its own side. It exists from inside. Okay. When you say in the world, a natural earthquake, the natural fire, and all this, that means it never came from karma. You see, for example, in Washington, there, just a few years, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, fire. 3 years. Huh? Huh? 3 weeks. Yes. So when I was going by car, so you see, you must think this. Fire happened, some house burned, but there are houses fire not touched. You have to remember this. Fire jumped. Certain houses, the fire jumped, burned. Some houses burned, but at the same time, same area, there are some houses fire not touched. Oh, you have to remember that. That means in Buddhist, because I don't know what the scientists might say, I don't know, I don't know. Anyway, Buddhist, because this family didn't get karma to burn by house in that time. In that time. So those are the families creating the karma by the house burned by sun, fire, that time. So they could burn, destroyed. But it's like that, many houses there, not burned. I saw. As I was going by car, I was very surprised. That shows karma to you, tells you it's karma. They're having karma to burn their house in that time. You understand? Oh, you have to know that. You have to know that. Oh, so, so the 7 days, totally smoky. Nobody's there. You there? No, none of you. Oh, you're there. Hari Mary, you're there at the time, but not their place. But that's quite a little bit far. But around where we have the British place, the house. So then there's a forest, not so far, forest around, burn smoke, full of smoke for 1 week. The first time, yes, without even karma, there's nothing there for a samsara being. So the fire came, where I go sometimes for retreat, the fire came and the fire stopped here, the garden. I mean, what is the garden? Well, how do you say? It's not garden. The front of the house. Huh? Front garden. The ground, you see. So it's like cut like that. The house here. So it's cut. But a little bit closer here, this side. But didn't touch at all to the house. I'm sure we have karma to house to burn by fire, of course. I mean, that time didn't happen. But, the backside is a little bit closer. Then what's the man who built the house who gave the land and who built the house on top? David Gonzalez. Wow. He's the person, when he explained to me, sent by Japani, the letter, he's the person who done so many. I think if you read that letter, wow, amazing. Wow. Because he knows Tibetan, so he translated Japanga's many teachings. But the many Japanga, I think. I didn't get to see it, read or check. But anyway, it did many translations. And he does Bandalama Puja. So there's no particular job. He does Bandalama Puja, particular Puja, Bandalama. Then the students and the, I think, make offering, and then so he lives on that, like that. So I had to buy the house. I had to buy a house that was built on the hill by him. My one's down below the house. So his house is on top. So he whenever he comes, this karma, again karma. Whenever he comes there, he gets sick. He gets sick, and even when you think from, what's the name of the city? Huh? No. David Gonzalez, where he comes from, the city. Huh? So whenever he think to come to the house, so he gets sick. When you leave from there, or when you come to come there, I don't know, some straight house, he gets sick, so he could not come. So then there's, so then we bought and to use for retreat, the benefactors or something, retreat there. So it was, so the first time it happened. So we think to use more people to come there to retreat, so to use. So anyway, he always gets sick. So we bought. So that's karma. But not other people. Anybody who come there, you see, probably worse than where, anybody, they get it, see, anybody who come there maybe get a sick, maybe they tell, I'm not, I can't say, but you see, not other people. None almost stayed there. How many years? 9 years? 10 years. But she never got sick there. We have to understand karma. Oh, you have to understand that. You have to understand that. Like that. Yeah, so for example, one house you very unhealthy, very unhappy mind, very unhealthy, many things happens. But then you move from there to another house, doesn't happen. Healthy. Oh, karma. You have to understand. Keep the mind on the karma, not something from outside, something wrong. That's outside is not the main thing. Inside is the main thing. You have to change your mind. You have to purify your karma. You understand? That these things harms. So such the food. For me, I have diabetes because I think. Basically, I think it's a shortcomings of attachment. If I tell you, if you want to know, before you get a diabetes. So basically, I think it's attachment. Why? Because now you say after you diabetes, many food that you normally enjoy, you can't eat. So like that. So like that. Then Kandala's attendant, Sangbo, one brother, he ate samba, every day ate samba, cured diabetes by eating samba. Oh, that's karma. That's karma. Maybe not eroded sand. But why he recovered by samba? Oh, karma. You see, individual karma. Oh, like that. So there are people recovered diabetes. One secretary, I think, his face looked Nepalese king. Nepalese king was killed by his brother, king. No, they killed. I think two people. That king very much like his face. He worked Kapan, he worked about 7 years, I'm not sure. So he got one son. he got one son, and that Incarnate Lama recognized, and now in Taiwan. He finished Geshe a long time ago. Got the monastery, got the Changse. So now in Taiwan, very good Lama, very sincere, very good Lama. Yes, good to the Buddha or to puja or to teach. From Taichung has got Kaohsiung. So you see, he was asked. Normally he goes by bus. He goes by bus, the cheapest one. So my old translator from since center started in Taipei, so my old translator, Wang Jinru, she said she will spend money to go back. The quickest train that that benefit over the material project, the good guy. So her company built the what's it called? High-speed rail. So she asked the Rinpoche she would sponsor to come by the train. Then he never want. He always went the cheapest traveling by bus to Kaohsiung to give teaching. And he never accept some other sentiments, spending money for his traveling. I said, even teaching Dharma, but he doesn't accept with other sentiments being spend much money, spend more money for your, even though it makes quick and easy, but he doesn't accept other sentence being spending more money for you. He doesn't. He always goes by bus. Like that, you see how you can see the mind of the person, the Rinpoche is, how it is practitioner, how it is care for sentencing. You see, it is not for fun or rest or something, beach or something. Not. It's to teach Dharma in Kaohsiung. Him to teach Dharma. So even for that. So like that, he's in Taiwan a long time. So anyway, this secretary, this father, he's diabetic, but some Tibetan medicine, and then I think apples, mostly vegetables. Something like that. He told me what he did, all the food he described. There wasn't any particular food, but it's normal food. So that is diabetes habit. Anyway, so people are karma. Questo è. It was very interesting. One person was kidnapped when I was in Bodh Gaya, Red Route. I was reported. I don't know if anybody is here. I think, I don't know which country. I don't know, maybe Singapore, I'm not sure, kidnapped. So I didn't have a, well, when I came out of the room to give teaching, go to give teaching or to go to, to go to give teaching or something. So the person standing there reported me, to pray. So I didn't have time, didn't get done pujas or anything, but just rely on medicine Buddha. Please, medicine Buddha, you take care of this. So a little bit left in the hand of medicine Buddha. Like that. Then next day or something, the person was released. Not killed or nothing. The person was released the next day or something like that. Then there was another person in Singapore, again kidnapped. The second one, first one I don't remember where, but the second one in Singapore, kidnapped. So I think it is more or less similar to medicine Buddha or Tharam show. I don't remember. Maybe medicine Buddha also. Didn't have a time to puja, so things you see. And that was sort of happened. So he was released. Soon he was released. I don't know, next one, after I forgot who it is, he was released. So anyway, you see, the whole thing is your mind, your karma. The whole thing is, there are amazing miracle things happening. You are about to die, you are about something, but miracle things at that time happened which you never believe in your life. You were told, you never believe. But it happens when you see. But all this is due to your karma, good karma. See, mainly, the whole thing, even the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, but see, you can pray what all object will happen, but if you check all, it all depends on karma. It all depends on your karma. Create good karma. That's the main, simple, my understanding, that's the main thing. That's the main thing. You are the main one. You are the main one. You are the creator, you are enlightenment. You are the creator, you are hell. So down to everyday peace, everyday, it's our problem, it's our happiness, happy mind. You are the creator. Your mind is the creator. Way of thinking, dependent way of thinking. So I think your karma is the main one. You have to know that. Not think always outside from outside. So therefore, you take care of yourself. You take care of yourself. That's the most important one, most important answer. You take care of yourself. You understand? That means that means you take care of your mind. You understand? You leave your heart and go correctly following with friend. or you take your mind in the renunciation of samsara. You take your mind in bodhicitta, the best one. You take your mind in mindfulness, awareness, emptiness. This is without talking tantra, just sutra, basic thing. You understand? So there I often, I try to kind of advertise what it means take care of yourself. What does it mean take care of yourself? Day and night create only negative karma, only attachment to this life. All the dharma, attachment to this life, day and night. Anger attachment, you live the life with this. Or day and night all the time, constantly showers of negative karma. So, showers of negative karma. Is that taking care of your life? But you see, that's the reality of life. But now, you jog for many hours. When you stop there, when you finish jog, then you run around the city and jog all many hours and you run. If you have dog, also you bring the dog with you. So the good sunshine, then you let down beach. You let down the beach, naked body, burned by sun. Let be burned by sun. Make it red. Looks like a little burned by sun, a little bit burned by fire. There was one student, what's his name? Ante. Not the Ante, a monk who has eyebrows all white, not that one. Ante, not the one. Ante is Spanish, Ante, a student. Ante was an old student. Pascal. Yeah, Ante, I don't know. Pascal. So one time I was doing horse whistling many years ago. So his face, his whole body, red, and you see it was some liberty infection also, liberty whole body like that. But I said, what happened with your body? Oh no, he says, went to the beach. He says he went to the beach. Yeah, so like that, you see. Anyway, you see, like that, you see, I don't know what are the things anyway, I just mentioned what people think is good. Enjoying the life, So, but is it in reality, then, instead of living correctly, watch friend, renunciation, but the right way, instead of living the life in that, total opposite. Attachment to samsara, this life, then self-chasing thought, the ignorance, the true, then you totally become slave for the ignorance, holding the I as truly existent. Or that you become total disciple, totally slave to the ignorance. You are ignorance, king of delusion. King of delusion. All the delusion comes from that. So, you see, then you become a slave to your self-chasing thought. So you see, reality showers of negative karma, day and night. Reality of life. There's no one single purification. I mean, some has good heart. Some people didn't meet Dharma, but good heart. something from past life, you see, some good karma, so good heart, so do good things for others. But you see, those people don't. Many times, people who are Buddhist rely on Buddha, Sangha, I'm taking it, but then also, you see, you are making offering to the Sanghas, you are helping to the poor people, and because you want a name. The motivation is the worldly motivation, worldly thought. So you want the name, and you see, you want to become famous, then because people come to know, many people come to know you, or you're looking for power, or things like that, you see, even though you're Buddhist. But no, try to do something, but not pure Dharma, not become Dharma. They become worldly things, become non-virtue. So there are men like this, but the Westerners who have good heart, and they do sincerely from the heart, you see, not name, not thinking of a name, reputation, to become famous, or to get wealth, power, or something like that. So you see the other one that's a problem, so you sincerely want to help. So like, for example, in very early times, students make offering at the drawer, leave the things at the drawer. Kapan old gomba upstairs, leave things at the drawer. So they don't look for name or any, no worldly thoughts, worldly thoughts. So they leave at the drawer, the offerings like that, you see, for example, like that. So anyway, so many times the people, and you see, you go to eat food in the restaurant, and then the other person, you don't know that person, so the person pay money for your food, and the person is left already. Doesn't want to say, oh, I paid money for your food, or something. No, just do quietly, and for example, like that. And so I think basically the pure mind, moderation, because of pure mind. So anyway, so there are even not Buddhist, even doesn't come out, but good heart. So then do sincere things. Anyway, otherwise, normally then, no virtue, then non-virtue, reinforce non-virtue every day. Negative karma. Then, there's no virtue stop our practice to purify and to not become double next day. You see, negative karmas, flat today with the Buddhist spirit mind. Not just one, all those. So many, all those collectors say they do not become double tomorrow. They don't do Vajrasava. They don't know, and so like that. So you see, then in the West they say, oh, this person, oh, he live very good life. Oh, beach, going to beach, and enjoying. Oh, very good life. See. So anyway, now don't do much. So take care of life. Take care of life means you have to understand. Take care with the guru devotion, correctly following what's the friend with thought, not only thought, the action. So that's why I say correctly following. Sing it in soul. So, yeah, correctly following what. Then you take your life with the renunciation. You take your life with the bodhicitta. You take your life emptiness. And the mindfulness is emptiness. You have to think that way. I mean, cancer or no cancer, or diabetes or not, I mean, it is, that's not so much, because you can utilize in the path to enlightenment. This doesn't show I'm using my diabetes for enlightenment. No. The one I didn't, I think I become, maybe that is, I didn't get to practice. Didn't get to practice. So like that. I speak, but I don't get to practice my diabetes for enlightenment. You see, whatever this is, whatever, I mean, you see, you have cancer, no cancer? You have cancer? But wow, you get an incredible, precious opportunity you utilize to achieve enlightenment. So normally, then don't get that much Tonglen practice. But when you have cancer, wow, every day, every night, with so many hours you get to practice Tonglen. You in the marriage, collecting marriage, you collect marriage more than sky every hour, every minute, every second. There you see, more than skies or marriage, good karma you collect. Sorry, richest person in the marriage, Tonglen. Greatest purification. Purify your negative karma, obscurate quality from beginners. And collect more, as I mentioned, yeah. Then each time you do Tonglen, you become closer. Each day, each hour, each minute, you do Tonglen, you become closer to enlightenment. Same, more free, closer to the cessation of samsara, you see? And you become closer to enlightenment. That's so unbelievable. Your life becomes so meaningful to whatever problem you have, if you are practicing Dharma. So like it. So you can use your disease, problem, whatever problem you have, can benefit, can make most highly beneficial to all the sentient beings. To all the sentient beings. You see, that makes to take all sentient beings' suffering, particularly that problem, and cause suffering in your heart, destroy the self-chasing thought. And as we destroy that, also the real I, object of ignorance, root of samsara, so gone. Empty. There is such thing. So it also helps to maintain emptiness. Then you see by general loving kindness, before compassion, now general loving kindness, then you give everything. Your body in the Guru said, you can't give this in the lumbering practice. In the lumbering practice, when you give your body, not like red distribution, white distribution, you transform in nectar. Like in the offering, then you offer your distribution. So the Buddha Sangha, then all the sentiments. Red distribution, the mountains of bones, flesh, blood, skin, mountains. Then all the spirits, you invite all the spirits. Then it's just like dog eating food, finish so fast. It's all the spirits come from all the directions. So then it just that finish. Those who like bone eat bone, those who like flesh eat flesh, like the mountains of your body. That's redistribution. So Deputy Chairman just said, in the land room, you don't. In the land room, Donglen, you don't do that. Redistribution. So you visualize. Deputy Chairman wrote in the letter back to me, answered. So it said that visualize Vishkran jewel. So you see, yeah. So your body, Vishkran jewel, the jewel like this, Vishkran jewel, that one shape. Other like that, jewel shape like this, or the, I don't know, it will cut few part of this like that or whatever. So yeah, fill the whole sky. Fill the whole sky, numberless, not just one, and numberless. And then you offer to numberless helplings first. Numberless helplings, numberless jewel, your body, to numberless helplings, to numberless hunger ghosts, to numberless animals, to numberless animals, to numberless human beings, numberless spirit beings, numberless asura beings, numberless intermediate state. Then from there, Vishkran jewel, from there then they go to everything, whatever they desire, whatever they want, they go to everything. From that, everything they got. Then you see that is the one. That is the best cause of your success. So fulfilling others' wishes, then you, all your wishes, what in the life, what you will get success. You have to understand. You have to understand. You have to record it in the mind. So then they got everything. What they want, therefore, then not only that. Whatever they need, now second, whatever they need, helping hunger, animal, human beings, whatever they need means perfect human beings. But perfect qualified guru, dharma, mind and the teaching, all three, see, whatever they need, receive. Then actualize the whole path, pacify all the delusions, next karma. The generate the whole path, remedy the whole path, pacify all the delusion, cease all the delusion, next karma. Then they achieved Rubakaya Dhamaka, Buddha's holy body, holy mind, they achieved. Everyone achieved Buddha. So helping the hungry animals, human beings. So they all achieved Buddha's holy mind, holy body, Dhammakaya, Rubakaya. Like that, you see. All this unbelievable, most unbelievable cause of success. Because for you to collect merit, everything up to enlightenment, success up to enlightenment. That's one of the best cause of the unbelievable merit is time the more the sky. Each time when you take that suffering, each time when you give, more than sky. And then, then you do the same thing with the wealth, all the wealth, everything. All the wealth what you have, then everything give to numberless helping, numberless hunger was numberless. So they got everything, and then whatever they got everything, whatever they desire from that. You may cherish your wealth, but it's wishing. It's similar like wishing on jewelry. They similar the wishfulling for them. So they got from that they got everything. They got everything what they desire for. First, second, whatever they need, they don't know what they need. So they got everything what they need. Perfect human birth, virtue, perfect human birth. And they got very called for virtue friend and mind the teachings. And the extra whole part and sees all the departments in the grammar. Then Egypt, Dharmakaya, Rupakaya, they all achieve. Oh, that's. Oh, then third one, then third one, your merits, all your past life merits from beginningless rebirth, all the merits now, all the future merits up to enlightenment. You see, all the three-time merits, every single merit, like past, present, future, everything you dedicate, numberless helping, numberless animal, numberless human, so. Then from those merits, see, and they got everything, whatever they desire for. Then, whatever they need, they got everything. Then explain part and sees all the developments and karmas, and then achieve enlightenment, so the Buddha's holy body, holy mind, Dharmakaya, Rupakaya, everyone. That's most amazing practice. Person who does Dongla practice is the most lucky person. The most lucky person. Then I want to tell here, even your friend, your parents, or somebody has cancer, or somebody is very sick or much trouble, whatever trouble, then you see you can do Tonglen practice. All sentient being, by the way, also that particular person that you want to help, so take their sufferings in your heart, or destroy your enemy. That your enemy, self-taking. The Danje Mariba in the your root of samsara, the ignorance holding the eye truly exists. That's really so there. So you can take that person's problem. So then, see, I can't say all the time, but you see, sometimes it can help the person's disease recovered. Disease recovered or caused by spirits or something. See the problems, and then you do that, and person recovered, or like that. So the Lama Dhammarakshita, Lama teaches Guru Dhammarakshita. So there's somebody beating dog outside. So he did Tonglen, he got the mark. He didn't get beaten, but he did Tonglen. So he got the mark on his body, like beaten, you see, taking the suffering of the dog. So this happened. So it's a common story. It's a common story. It's a common story by doing Tonglen, recover other people's disease. Of course, the main thing is not that. Main thing is, you see, makes to achieve enlightenment, total cessation, obscuration, completion, realization. That to achieve that quickly makes to achieve that not only to cause to achieve, but to achieve that quickly, because you collect that, because you do purification, the most powerful purification, and also collect the most merit. So therefore, quick to achieve enlightenment. So that, but also developing bodhicitta. You see, you just now here you just visualize, but it's like hero. When you in the war, you actually run towards the enemy to kill. You see, so like that hero. And like hero, that you actually run, in spite of you get hit, but in spite of that, you run to the enemy, the outside, you see, like that. So like that, so here, a hero, the real hero, ought to overcome your self-chasing thought. You overcome your self-chasing thought, and then that, as I mentioned, root of your samsara, ignorance, and all that, you see, the basis of delusion. And then they say, enemy of bodhicitta is self-chasing thought. So you see, I asked Genchama Ungtu, this before he passed away, I took the method and they taken the essence of flower. I took that teaching because I didn't take it with the Western, with the students together. Lama translated, I didn't go. But after Lama passed away, then I went to Dharamsala, and so that time before Genchama passed away, I took that in case that teaching becomes difficult in future. So I didn't do retreat, but I took that teaching. So then I asked him questions. What is the quickest way to actualize Lamdrim realization? So he says to practice the remedy to self-chasing thoughts. Every day to practice the remedy to self-chasing thoughts. You see, means bodhicitta. Practice bodhicitta. So then that similar is Tonglen, the order, most powerful purification, most powerful way to collect extensive merits. Order that helps to achieve enlightenment quickly. So that's how then you see it makes to actualize the whole Lamdrim, even that quickly. So no, that's a Geshe-la answer. How to make it possible to have quick realization Lamdrim is to practice remedy to the self-chasing thought. His own life experience. Gasuri, the so, you see, oh, this is very effective. Can complete, so that yes, there's a then your body that becomes stronger, stronger, stronger. So exchanging oneself to others. Equalizing oneself to others and exchanging oneself to others. All the bodies become stronger, stronger, stronger. That. So, while you're doing meditation, it's benefit to all sentient beings. While you're doing meditation, Donglen practice, it's benefit to every sentient being. Benefit to every sentient being. Pember, Samba, Zamji Jang, Sangye, Chole, Chepa, and I told you already, they don't Samba, Majuga. Just mere thought to benefit others. Mere thought to benefit others is much more Chepa the Papa. Is all Chepa the Papa. Chepa the Papa. Extraordinary. Yeah, extraordinary. Extraordinary. Then making offerings to Buddhas. Like we make scarce for offerings to the Buddhas. Buddhas. You understand? Oh. So that's just nothing. Then Kasuri, it's a Lama Disha mentioned, Buddhist mentioned that. Then Kasuri. Equal number of the sand grains of River Ganga, that many universe, fill up with the jewels, 7 different jewels, and diamond, gold, all that, you see? Then you offer to the Buddhas. So that is compared to Bodhicitta, compared to Bodhicitta, it's been not when the poor sentient being putting palms together into heart, this is quite far more greater merit. Far more greater merit than the other one. This one far more greater than the other one. Other one merit becomes small. It's unbelievable. But as I told you already, if you make a tiny flower or rice seed, rice grain, but I already told you. So unbelievable self merit. Wow. So now here Buddha, that much scarce offering to Buddhas, but the merit compared to Bodhicitta, so small. Now this Bodhicitta may achieve enlightenment for benefit to all something. Putting palms to that, all this one. Extraordinary benefits. And it has no limit. The this benefit, but it has no limit. It has no limit. It's endless, is how much you explain. cannot finish. Even Buddha's explained for eons cannot finish. So the benefits so extraordinary, that becomes an extraordinary offering, the general bodhicitta, but then there are many offerings to numberless Buddhas. And then the benefit of Buddhas has no limit, no end. So you see, so even mere benefit, then there's no question, then you only actually work for when you actually work for the happiness of sentient being, no question. Even mere thought has been, actually when you work for that. So, you are self-practicing Dharma, working for sentient being. And you are working for the center, you are working with FPMT, you are working with Dharma center. That working for sentient being. So, actually working for sentient being. Actually working for sentient being. Teaching, being director, being assistant, being a cook, then being financial. How do you say financial? Huh? What? Who do you say? Bookkeeper. Okay. When I was working in Laudo, it's building the Gomba. So Annala N was there, was 6 months. So she's very good in that. She did that job and she was very good. So she bought on those cheap books, and then she taught me how to write, how to fill it up. The bookkeeper, she taught me. So you see, normally you see people come to the cave, make offering to me. So you see, my paying money for the workers, the same people who normally make offering. So when I go out to pay money for them, count how many days you do work, it was a little bit strange to my mind. It was unusual, a little bit strange. Little bit strange to my mind, not easy. So I have to ask them how many times, you worked, how many days, when you pay money, you see, outside. Then each evening I paid, maybe each evening, I'm not sure. So then I come back in the kitchen. Now somebody's making food. So I sit down, then I go. Usually then I work on the money from 10 rupees. Suppose I didn't learn well in school. Mathematics I didn't really learn in school. It was taught, but so it wasn't teacher's fault, it was my fault, being lazy. So I worked from 10 rupees. I worked from the 10 rupees. Then I slowly come up the expense. Now how much money left, now how much to spend. Today how much spent and how much left. So every day I have to do that to get an idea, you see. And so then my uncles, I have many uncles normally, many relatives, so many. If you listen to my mother, so many people are relatives. Men, women, both. Because you see, when you become more known, or when you have more wealth, then you meet so many relatives. Then they say, I'm your this, I'm your that, I'm your that. So my mother, when I was staying in my mother's house at the first, when I returned to Nepal, then to Solukhumbu. So she said, oh, there's such relatives. And then the next day, some people, oh, there's such relatives. So I said, my mother's relative has no number. Then she said, yeah, they're such relatives, but Lama says that the relative has no number. She repeats that what I say, Then she introduced him, but then she says, she shouted from the fireplace. And from there she tells loudly. And so, like that. Yeah. You see, I think I've told early time here this time early. I'm told about it. You see, in Tibet, I don't know, Pempo or somewhere. One girl was, I think a girl, possessed by spirit, and they did many pujas, didn't help. Many pujas, Pandits, many lamas, and like that. So the one monk maybe came to, one monk came for alms, I think, going around for alms. One simple monk, and the family asked him to help. So I think maybe not same, different monk. One monk came. I think maybe not same, different. So first monk came, did Gektor, this, giving trauma to the interferer. Gektor, the person possessed by spirit. The spirit, you see, Gektor. So then the person who is possessed by spirit repeat the same, able to know the prayer, able to repeat the same prayer. What the monk does, also the spirit can able to recite the prayer by heart, the Gektor, What do you say? You say able to say same. So then I think the next monk, some simple monk came to beg food. So then the family asked for help. So he sat on bed, wrapped his head with Zen like this. So he generated compassion. What he did is generate compassion. Oh, then spirit wants to leave. Oh, yeah, very understand. Oh, now you understand. Now you understand why Tonglen practice helps to live the spirit. I mean, I can't say help everybody, but some people definitely will help. That also depends on karma. So, like that, you see. So now you understand why. Oh, he did. Many pujas have done. What is monk? Wrapped Zen like this, they went to compassion. Oh, then spirit won't live. Also, I think I told you early time. Some years ago, there was the one Muslim man died, born as spirit. So already killed 6 people, possessing. The 7th one is Tibetan boy. He occupied a Tibetan boy, the spirit. So they went to see many lamas, Buddhas, they did that. Didn't help. So he came to see Kandala. The first thing is a monk who didn't have sleep for 13 years, good monk, didn't have sleep for 13 years. So finally the lamas, Tony Rinpoche and the other lamas they look for. And finally they came to see Kandala, brought the manga. So Kandala they advised something, I don't know what advice. The monk problem was stopped. The monk had no problem of sleeping. So they were so surprised. The lamas, during that time there was a Nyingma, the initiation of the Rinchi Tenzu, yeah. Rinchi Tenzu, I don't know how many initiations I didn't take. I have the text allowed, but I didn't take. So, given by Tabje Trishi Rinpoche's nephew, Tidru Rinpoche, and I took I think maybe 2 mantra lung. One Gunsamanam, some of the battle prayer, Gunsamanam from him. I think maybe taken, I don't remember how person, but I may have taken. So anyway, I think there might be a Kandala also, I'm not sure. Thinking more towards Lung or Milareba's life story or things. I got the first volume, but the second volume I didn't get from Kids and Shinpoche. So anyway, Manika moved and so forth, but our manager said Rinpoche is so busy that did not seem much. Manager, not much interest for some manager. So Rinpoche passed away, after some time. So, what was I going to say? Yeah, so resident initiation happened in Deraton. I was taking the rare initiation, the Tangwa, the Giluwa doesn't have, only the monk in the Labrador Shield has a half. But the lamas who had passed away, so kind of that. I mentioned the other day also here. So I was taking that initiation from his one like a Tinsin. So the rare ones we took from which gave country. I think maybe 2 times or 3 times. I'm not sure. But what they commonly Gluba has initiation. That one is what it didn't give. So anyway, so that's Rinjit initiation happening, which was given for 2 months. So there were thousands of people. So finally found out Kandala, brought Kandala, and Kandala very easily able to solve the problem. So then this boy, possessed by spirit, brought there by those lamas. Then you see, this, I think maybe I told people, Kandla attended again Zamling, that his son pointed to after controller. So the Tibetan boy puts the breastplate, hold in Zamling's neck, through way, like that. So he was laying down on the floor, and his body got stuck on the floor. Got stuck. So Kandla slowly got up and then pat under his feet. I mean, not feet, with the leg, like this, pat. And she says she got unbelievable compassion. She got unbelievable compassion, rise, when she was patting. Then the boy, the spirit is saying, now you want to leave. Only after that. Only after that. Only after that, then you want to leave. Yeah. After compassion ration, patching on his leg. Oh, then spirit wants to leave. Oh, all of that happened. Oh, now you understand the point. You understand the point. If I don't explain that to you, then you will think, maybe that's just mere talk. Might think like that. So now you understand the point. How it helps. Like that. So anyway, when you do Tonglen, so that helps to every sentient being and developing your bodhicitta. Developing bodhicitta. Okay? So like that, and then that makes to achieve the Mahayana path. Mahayana path, or the five Mahayana path, Oh, temple means what did they Kasuri? Tangtri path, then on the basis of that, Tangtri path, all that. Or then you see more and more higher path you achieve, then you are able to benefit the sentiments more and more, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. Oh, you achieve clairvoyance to be able to read others' mind and what others need, and exactly, or that they get deeper and deeper benefits to others, to other sentiments. By developing bodhicitta, progressing the path. More than when you achieve total cessation, obscuration, subtle obscuration, there's nothing there, dualist mind. So the subtle obscuration, there's nothing there, everything ceased. And then there's no subtle obscuration, hallucination, subtle obscuration, the project dualist view. Truly existent view. As I mentioned a long time ago, in this course also, don't have dualist view. Truly existent view, don't have hallucination, don't have. So then, whatever appeared to Buddha sees the six realm sufferings. Buddha sees the suffering as we see, but nothing appeared to Buddha suffering. Nothing appeared to Buddha impure form. Everything appear pure form, purest pure form. The purest form. Kanang takbarabjam. Oh, like that. Oh, then you see. Then benefit of Tonglen, the enlightenment, then you are able to work for all the sentiments perfectly, without slight mistake, and then bring them to enlightenment. You are capable to bring them to enlightenment. By manifesting not only Bodhisattva, but manifesting the six realm sentient being, six realm sentient form, you are able to manifest to fit it for them, to benefit for them. Right there. So So therefore, we don't know if our everyday life, many people we meet, and many people who help you, who help us. So we don't know who is Buddha, who is not Buddha. Who is Bodhisattva, who is not Bodhisattva, we don't know. Like that. Among children, among the beggars, among the wealthy people, like that. You can't say who is Buddha, who is not Buddha. So, as your mind is so obscured, then you see them mistakes. You see them having mistakes, shortcomings. You see? So if the mind is very impure, like that. So you can't, just by your seeing shortcomings, it doesn't prove that's not Buddha. That doesn't prove. So then all the great yogis who become enlightened, like Naropa or Milarepa, in the essence of who saw that Naropa, Sutaropa, in the ordinary form, they're having mistakes and burning fish. Alive fish burning, then he does. Then when he thinks this is not the Lapa, he does this, then he's able to heal. Then fish become alive. Does healing, then fish become alive again. So like that. So then. Mapa at the beginning of on the farm, on the land, dusted, So Wisdom Mata and himself kind of dusted, walking on the farm like that. You see, so like farmer, you see, like that. Even it's enlightened being, under form, so like that. So for us, we see many times. We see, of course, many times. Even like a Sangha saw material Buddha at the beginning didn't see. Even after 12 years, it didn't see. But only in the road. But so as a dog, wounded dog, big, huge wound, full of maggots and so. Like that. It's a misery Buddha, but you see, the karma is not purified. So, negative karma which protects ordinary, so not purified. So they see incredible suffering. Then after he generates unbelievable compassion, then see, then so material Buddha, not dog. The negative karma is purified by the great compassion. So now there's nothing which projects suffering ordinary animal. So there's nothing. So now see material Buddha, like that, you see. So we see many times, but we don't recognize. So we believe, we 100% believe what you see in your view, ordinary or even animals or something, they believe real. As an ordinary being, real, or ordinary human being who has those problems, yeah, real. Like that is, oh yeah, okay. I should do a few words, sorry. Yeah, we forgot to recite. But before that, she asked a question, but there's one more thing to say. You haven't asked yet, but I want to say this. what is said. But you see, not next one is yeah. I gave the example like those people who kidnapped and those two people at least at the root. One after another. One was released, then another one told me. Just I'm telling the experience. So you see, so you can do that. You can. I'm not just informing this to you. I'm informing this so that you can do like that. You can do like that. That's the main point. Yes, but yes, this by Lam Buddhama Sangha, of course. Here before I go through the words, that's Kasure. So you see now, compassion, so many words, even right now, so you can see it's infinite benefit. I mean, if you generate compassion, that is result enlightenment. If you generate compassion, one sentence, one insect, enlightenment, what do we get? To help this numberless sentient beings to enlighten. So, okay. So the you should be surprised, much more surprised. You see, by taking refuge to Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, you become free from samsara. You are able to cease your delusions and negative karma. And you become free from samsara, 60 realm oceans of 60 realm sufferings. Numberless sentences happen already. Besides Buddha, numberless arahata happened. You must know this, you must think this. Already happened. Happen now, will happen in the future. This how do you know this is nothing? You understand? How do you know this is nothing? You understand? That's one thing. You have to know power of Buddhism. What it can do to you. You have to think that. Okay. Then other things you see. Your karma and Buddha's power is sentence means karma and Buddha's power is equal. It's equal. Sentence means karma and Buddha's power is equal. You have to know that. That's what is said in the teachings. So the Kasure, Kasure. So you see, so therefore, Kasure, you pray right now in the second, all sentient beings free from samsara, Lord, realm, samsara. Of course you can pray. I do that without delay. Second, I say like that. You understand? You know that. Those listening teaching for a long time. So, but They don't become free from samsara right now, in this second. You understand? But it helps long run. It helps to be free from samsara, yes. Your prayer do get succeed, yes. But not right now, as we mentioned, second, without the second. You can generate wishes, but it doesn't happen now. So you see, not complete in that, because it is not complete in the hand of Buddha. Like many people believe it's completely the hand of God, you know? It is completely the hand of God. You pray God, yourself don't do, pray to God, God will do everything. You see, many people in the world believe, who believe God, So it doesn't happen like that. You understand? What's that? So you see, you pray, but it does help. But a sentence being from their side, that means Dharma. So your prayer can help, but the sentence means happy means Dharma. To be free of samsara, how you can be free of samsara without means Dharma, how you can be free of samsara? So you pray to Buddha, Buddha coming right now. In the second, everyone free of samsara. Wow, you know. You understand? You see, many people, God will do everything, you see. So only if they have good karma. Which one has good karma for success? All those happens, not everything what they ask God. You understand? This you need to understand. Your prayer can help, but they have to be Dharma, they have to practice Dharma, practice, actualize path to achieve enlightenment. You understand? Your prayer can help, your dedication can help. So, you see, so you see the main effort has come from the sentient being side. But your prayer, your dedication will help. Okay? Oh, that you understand. So, as I said before, you are the creator of samsara, you are the creator of nirvana, you are the creator of hell, you are the creator of enlightenment. You are the creator. Your mind is the creator. Your mind, your karma, that should be the main thing. Your karma is the most important. Because Buddha help according to what you do with your karma, what you do with your mind. Buddha can help as much as amateur you could take care of your mind. Amateur, you take care of your mind, they can't do that. Depends on your karma. So Buddha helped that much. You understand? So much depends on your karma. You have to understand. So, so you see, sentient means karma and Buddha's power is equal. That. Oh, that so if it's complete, everything is completed Buddha's hand, not after sentient being. Everything about you are achieving enlightenment, you are free from samsara, only completely Buddha's hand, nothing, you are nothing involved, only Buddha's hand. Oh, then you see, yourself, the whole the sentient beings, why suffer? Up to now, why? Why? Oh, that's the question. Okay? What? Was Buddha didn't think of you? Buddha has no omniscience? Buddha has no omniscience? Only now omniscience. People Buddha didn't have omniscience. Buddha doesn't know you. Buddha doesn't know you. Buddha doesn't know sentient beings before. So you understand? So there, you see. So for me, for my answer, wow, you see, your mind, your karma, something that's important. It's important. So Buddha walk according to your karma. So your karma. So anybody will win success, like $1 billion or $1 million lottery, whatever. Anybody who has karma experience now, all that person can succeed. Not necessarily only billion people, $1 million people. Even the Khazar who works in the petrol gas station, putting oil in the car, or some simple people. Because many times story like that, they win. Because they say karma, they have created karma in the past. The karma is ready to happen now. Oh, then this happened. Success. You understand? All like that. But it is not happened without cause conditions, not like that. That's wrong. Without cause conditions, it naturally happened from its own side. No. So like the hurricane, all this is a cancer. I mean, it's a hurricane, all this earthquake, fire, blah blah blah. Sin. So it comes from karma. It's all came from karma, mind of the sentient beings. So to give you an example, Washington, you see, some houses, fire, jump, burn next house. This, nothing happened. So as for many of this, that's why I gave you the example. Why? So in the Buddhist karma, they didn't create karma to burn a house now. So what happened, there was almost a house, almost in the center, then totally square, the ground, almost was in the center. Fire didn't come to her. There's much space between her house and fire, you see. Completely square. Fire didn't come nearby. And David Moggs, David Gonzalez house. So this that time we already bought. So fire didn't get burned there also, but the one wood that lived outside step, because what do you call the outside? Veranda, like this, then going like this, step outside. So there, one wood that lived up the step. So that wood was burned. Only one wood was burned, but not completely, but burned, but some part left. So that's what happened, but didn't catch the whole house. That was happened. That's the first time. That's the first day when the fire came. That's what happened first time, or after a few days. So I think first time. Then after 2 days, that's what happened first. After 2 days, fire down below the mountain, wind brought up fire on top. Then this kitchen, his kitchen, the kitchen, sorry, John used kitchen.
Yeah, John Jackson.
Uses kitchen. So outside the covered with the sheet. So they got burned. That got burned. Fire came up from the bottom of the mountain up, and they got burned. And you see, it looks like very good fire puja was done. Look like very good fire puja was done because it's all burned and they're covered by the iron sheet. You know what? Roof. So it was on the fire. So looks like very good fire puja was done. But it didn't touch the actual house that John's. It's after he built it or before he built. So the David Gonzalez built a house from the main house. Main house is not protected. It's probably his benefactor to stay or something. So the small room yes, where he does retreat. So John was there, but fire didn't touch that. Fire didn't touch it at all. So it's a very interesting story. So those other people also, some house burned, some house didn't burn. Very interesting. As you see, I saw in the Kashmiri iPad that's, the man is standing at the road. Then, as he moved 1 second, he moved a little bit back, he moved a little bit this side. Then, car came. Immediately car came that side, where he was before, 2 seconds before. Car came just that side, He was already next. He already moved next. But the car, if he was there, the car, he would have killed by a car or damaged. By a car, so like that. And there was, just about to die. Just a few seconds, just about a condition to die, but didn't happen. And then there was 2 cars. There's 1 car here, then another car came. The person car is between. The person come out out of the car. And so person came out of the car, nothing happened. But you see, another car came. There was big car, there was his car, there was another big car came. And so he would have, damaged or dead or something. But he came out of the car even, so nothing happened. So there's all these things. Just if you're in some place and you're dead, many conditions like this, you're dead. But because it didn't happen. Change from that, or there are many different reasons. You could have dead immediately. But then you see something change. Suddenly, death didn't happen. So the karma. You don't have karma to die that time. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, we're doing. Often to listen to the teaching for the sake of all sentient beings. Sinjin kone tandu ngayi kuti yangda sung. Sinjin namla iji nabra semte kangichir ngala midu bena ti ten tombra minjiro mo. So this also you get the lung, but I receive the lung from His Holiness, so you get the lung of that as well. So I mention now, any lung, long or short, any teaching is write down. Very important, write down. So in the future, then you know which one you receive lung. Sometimes, you see, some teachings become very rare. So, so then you see the other people who need that lung. So then at that time, you have come out to get the lung for other people. So if you didn't receive the lineage, you can't do lung. So you have to receive the lineage blessing. It's a Buddha teaching from Buddha. You see, so to write down is very important. Very important. Sanghas for the lay people, write down. Oh, you see what we have lung. If you're teaching what lung you have received, write down. So then it helps in the future. Otherwise, you just then you don't know what you have received, not lung. You see, then you can't help. Simjin kune tundu ngai kunji yanda sung. So, for the benefit of all this, for the benefit of all the sentient being, for the benefit of all the sentient being, I keep the holy body. I hold the I hold the holy body well. So the commentary here, Chumden de nga, Chumden de Buddha himself, destroy qualified going beyond. I hold well this holy body means for the sake of others, then somebody can have human can have holy body. These two holy body I hold well. I hold well. Otherwise, it's not for sentient being, then if it's not for the sentient being, then don't need those two holy bodies. Somebody can, Nimanakaya. So somebody can for the high bodhisattva, Nimanakaya, for the new bodhisattvas, or for the ordinary bodhisattvas. For ordinary bodhisattva, the Nimanakaya. Well, yes, that's right. So then somebody, because somebody can see the Buddhas in high bodhisattvas can see the Buddha in some aspect. I already mentioned, yes, during the Guru devotion, that's what they're teaching. Then the bodhisattvas who achieved path of merit, small, middle, and great. So after achieving great, and before achieving the rising path, Mahayana rising path, then for the bodhisattvas, then actually they can see Buddha in Nimanaka aspect. So the true holy body, I keep this well. Otherwise, if it's not for sentient being, then otherwise only Dharmakaya is enough. You don't need manifest into Samudka Nimanakaya. The Tawani thing is Chugutang with Choguters. Otherwise, just stay in Dharmakaya, the pure Dharmakaya, just only Dharmakaya. I stand only Dharmakaya, which is pure of the disturbing thought obscuration and the shade, the fully no mind obscuration. So, therefore, then the great compassion is so important in the commentary. Therefore, great compassion is so important at the beginning, in the middle, at the end, at the path. 이제 현대는 다방이 등에 죽었다고 쳐보지. 이제 전부 도다 파순도 가지고 된 예비치로. So that's great meaning. That's meaning of great importance. That the great compassion is need at the beginning of the path, and in the middle, and also at the end. In the Madhyamika used water as example to grow the plants, give the crops, rice or whatever the fruit, the result. So the water is so important in the beginning, and middle, and the end. All the compassion like this for the path, mind the path, to enlighten. Kasa sik kasa. Umajiwa sik. Kajitini jawe loto punto de sarantana bella chuta yurundu longzena la member ta utojiba. Longzena la member ta utojiba. Tejin don't okay. So yeah, again you can do the same thing with compassion, yeah. There I think they mentioned the emptiness. Semje namle yi navar semde kangesis. Ngala mizi bena ti tun but minjuru san. So what I saying? The Kansa, the one who we have to make a term for that. The general, not translation of Kansa, but the living being. If that's a person, they might want to relate to human being. So, one who thinking to harm, one who is thinking to harm by mind to the sentient beings. What is the reason for that? Tini junzen kangeshirs. What is the reason for that? Into commentary. That is sentient being, you see, malamite, that sentient being do not depend on me, the destroyer qualified going beyond one. Jamdente. And the main quality, or principal quality, I don't know whether it's correct or not, principal quality, main quality of the teaching of the Buddha is abandon harming other sentient beings. So I taught one day before. So you get angry or jealous or many things to the outside, to the people. You see, they never practice Dharma and they never think to practice Dharma during those times. Patience and compassion. Then you see, always thinking to retaliate, always harm. You see, rude, act being rude to those people. So you see, so then you are not practicing Dharma, even though you are doing many prayers, but you are not practicing Dharma. You see, you are not practicing Dharma. The main Dharma is to abandon harm. So you are not doing that. So I told already, you are not practicing Dharma. You see, so, which is the main quality of Buddha Dharma. So you're not practicing. You're doing opposite. So here you see, main quality is main quality of Buddha Dharma is to abandon giving harm to the sentient being. But here, you see, you are opposite to that. But here, you are opposite to that. Therefore, I don't show refuge, don't guide. I don't guide that sentient being. So, cancer here is cancer there, as a general word, sentient being. Therefore, I don't show refuge. Means don't show guide, refuge to that sentient being. Ngala, semjen namla yiji, nobar sembe kansa teni, junzen kange chir, junzen kange china, junzen de ngala mutebe, de sanje tembi hechu go zo, semjela nutsu pongwa ta kawa te china, mani kansa te tuande, kyab tombar minjuro. So, the working for that sentient being, you see, show the refuge, show to guide, to guide. So, to that being, to that person, then I don't guide. So then, you see, you can see the basic reason is he has no karma, he or she has no karma to receive refuge, guidance from Buddha. What he live life, what he does practice is opposite to harm to the sentient being. So opposite to abandon harm to the sentient being, which is the special quality of the Buddha's teaching. So you see, he doesn't karma. That's one thing, but also he doesn't karma. So then he had no karma to receive guidance from Buddha. So Buddha doesn't show guidance. Chapter Vamanjuru doesn't show refuge, means guidance. Okay. So so doesn't karma. So I emphasize the no karma. The person has no karma. You understand? Or person has no karma, so Buddha doesn't show guidance. Okay, you have to understand that. You have no karma. Normally you don't think that. You see, God, Buddha, Dhamma. you don't think you are mistakes. You don't think, oh, Buddha, Sangha, God. So now they hear showing you don't karma. So Buddha, Buddha doesn't show guidance. Okay, there you have to understand the mind. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah. Did all the past best and best I made to clear petrol, I made all about the mountains and the Buddhas. May the Bodhi Jedi, which is also all the happiness, success, enlightenment for you and the poetry, send and bang. May it be generated in the heart of the send and bang. Was me your mother, and kind from beginners about the and created so much, true take so much, negative karma with ignorance and got somebody then suffer so much, from beginners, but then also in the future. So if you yourself also didn't get liberated from samsara, then keep on reincarnating samsara, then suffer, then reborn, then same thing again, number is done. So at the same time you have to suffer so much if you don't get free from samsara in this life, Oh, this life, best this life, if not the next life, it's possible. The same time you have to suffer for you, grammar. So, general Buddha is in the heart, and Metta Buddha is general in the heart, all the sentiments, the wall, and in the heart of Trump, President Trump, and general Buddha is in the heart of all the sentiments in America, and the heart of the President Trump, and Metta Buddha is general in the heart of all the sentiments coming to the Kazuri, to the centers, FPMT, then in America, then all the stuff, all the students, may the Buddha to be generated in the heart of all the students, and those who remember my Burmese brother's names given to me, and all that, and then they sent him who see me, who see me, who hears me, and then who hears my husband. I remember the Kharzoni who touched the drugs, and who said Kharzoni pictures and the dreams of the made Buddhist revision in all the heart, and Buddhist revision in all in the heart of all of us here, including the family members who died dead a long time ago, dead in all their heart, the living ones in all their heart, and then those others who have general Buddhism made be increased, many achieving enlightenment. That's all. Oh, Chandra, Rimbo, Jama, Jabana, Diju. Java Nyamba Meva Yi Kone Kondo Konde Ranshia Dunsama Meva Dajunde Tende Alua Meva Ni Penzo Game Dosa Java Yellow Dogonde Toaba Jinjiro Kare Rave Gurve Singan Dependa Deva Malu Jiven Jere Sewa Tende Jaso Yeshabe Seda Bado Tenjo Tonya Nyanja Sondo Javela Cheche Sanda Kanje Tendruga Chana Bemo Tenze Jasola Soa Deso Shenda Londo that Rebecca, Buddhas, may we be guided by Lamatonga as a virtues of friend in all the lifetimes. Never be separated or purified the admired by all the Buddhas. That's a very important prayer. Tara gundu jawa tonga ve cho chinyang osu tebedo jave nga be lam sa tenyi la ge je tayang doba mai jo je ade temi drama tonga so important, most important prayer. Me cho namda tangme chandan de la cha ja se cha ve nyen do ja de do che ge ren yen nan ju de lo san ja ve ta ta ja wa Ponde, that visual life to benefit like Lama Tsongkhapa, only like Lama Tsongkhapa, all the visual life to benefit. Ponde Lama, Ponde Lama, Tamba, Chenama, Ponde Lama, Chigu, Goda, Goda, Teta, Tenjo, Sambo, Chena. Tenda gona da so joa joa pande la me nambara da ke je tamya lo da me je je jin de la ba to a mo go je la me je la samala ju ba jo we're small to build the wall, do all the past, the best measure, through our marriage, listen to the Buddhas. There meta words happen now, words happen in the future. All this marriage stopped immediately. All the disease and the famines and all the dangers that were coming from anger attachment to be stopped immediately. All the dangers of fire, water, air, there were earthquakes and tsunamis, all that global problems, the ice melt down to the oceans, and the wash by the cities, all that. All these things to be stopped immediately, and perfect peace, happiness prevailed, and there was a hard margin in love, kindness, compassion. And the Dhamma from West and then receive peace, happiness, it will last long time, and send them into Dhamma, achieving enlightenment is good. Oh, then did all the through diamonds, through diamonds, listen, Buddha. I may be able to cherish every single sentient beings of the Sutta. That's every single sentient beings, and then able to cherish. Then more than the sapphire, diamond, which grand jewel fill the whole sky, more than that. Cherish every sentient more. Ya dane sanje tamje la yeje no la tanja dreve samba ya tato jeba jamba. Not only friend, all the strangers, especially with enemies. Then somebody get angry, somebody complain you or abuse you, whatever, then with that, especially with that person, then you have to, like if you pound jewel, not one jewel, whole sky filled with jewel, more than that, precious, more than that. Because that much jewel, even you have, cannot purify the negative karma to be born in the lower realm, cannot purify, and they cannot give a higher birth. But by cherishing, that being who gives abuse you, then you get a higher birth. Then by cherishing that being, you become people samsara. By cherishing that being, you become enlightened. So that. So the commentary to the adverse is that. Udanye samje tamje la yishi eno wa la la be tanjo drive sambaye tato chebara zambara yo. Then did all the numbers Buddhas. And it's sentiment will see me, will see me, and then who hears me, who talks to me, who remembers me, who hears my name, who mentions my name, then, they let yourself. Then the guy who dreams with the pictures of Jabada, may all the suffering be pacified immediately, and may Egypt all the happiness, including enlightenment, immediately. Danye tong amanta samaje chua jinyang ru shikama tamdo jaba tamje jang teya mola dongwa gun shen en namba gundu dadang dangerous ji. Due to all the past, present, future, married to Kulatravami, Trivra, married to Kulatravami, numberless and numberless Buddhas, that which exist in mere name. Who made the eye who just mere name? Achieve the Buddhahood which exists in mere name. Lead all the sentient beings who exist in mere name. To that Buddhahood which exists in mere name. By myself alone who exists in mere name. Jamalamba Jita Jamba Takundo Sambo Deyan De Jindo Dada Gunji Jetun Daloja Gawa Deta Tamje Radungo Duda Jebe Jawa Tamje Jungo Akala Judunga Vaye Take Gave Tawa Diginje Sambo Juje Rabdungo Varanje Chuji Jabo Tongawe Chutan Namba Peva Tangeji Samaj Tunjamala Samasho Tata Sing Edo Santan Teve Tunyala Tenan Jawala Tamba Yurimba Jud Chamdan Dadi Jawara Jaman Tabazo Namanazuji Jawala Jado Samba Zimbabunda Zambala Chatolo Dom is the Abodane Swam Duru Dami Dom is the Abodane Duru Dami Dom is the Abodane Swam Duru Dami Dom is the Abodane Omdra Zamaka Swata Thomas Tawabudana Somdra Zamaka Swata Thomas Tawabudana Omdra Zamaka Swata Thomas Tawabudana Somdra Zamaka Soha Mijung Sete Jave Chilabda Tender Lua Meme Tamba Daga Hassan Tabata and the Mombe Nigun. Okay, thank you.
You who uphold the subduer's moral way, who serve as a bountiful bearer of all, sustaining, preserving, and spreading Manjunat's victorious doctrine, who masterfully accomplish magnificent prayers honoring the three rare sublime ones, Savior of myself and others, your disciples, please, please live long.
in case anybody doesn't know. 5:45.